Claudia.
Yes.
Claudia.
Did
Did you just call her Claudia? Did you just call her Claudia?
In Malay. Get it in Malay.
Hi everyone, welcome to PixelStudio's Now You Know session, where we share interesting information so that we can discover, learn, and enjoy together as we go along towards lifelong learning. So today we have Shafiq to share with us some facts about...
Today we're going to talk about Xbox. As I can say, we're going to talk about Xbox by Microsoft. Obviously, you guys know about Xbox. If you guys don't know about it, then okay, let me start with the introduction. Of course, the Xbox is a competitor of PlayStation and Nintendo. And back then, also Sega and one of the competitors as well back then. So just so you know, the launch date of the Xbox is on November 2001 in United States. And also, did you know that Xbox is the first video game console offered by American company after the Atari Jaguar, which is stopped. I mean, the sales stopped in 1996. So after 1996, there was no game console by America. Then in 2001, there's an Xbox. So just so you know, here's the timeline of. Well, take note, but don't take note on your phone or anything. I'll just keep it in your head. So for the first original Xbox, sorry?
Shafiq, sorry, can I ask, because you just now you put November 2001, how come now it's May 2001?
Oh yeah,
right one.
November. November.
I think this is Shafiq's ploy to make us answer wrongly.
Yeah,
no, that's not my intention. Okay, so like I said, the original Xbox was on November 2001, and Xbox 360 was launched in 2005 June, and Xbox One November 2013, Xbox Series X/X. So pretty much this is the one of the only Xbox console series that's launched two consoles at the same time, which was on November 2020.
Do you know what's the difference with the X and S?
The S is the inferior one. Yeah, then the X is the 4K 60. They target 4K 60 frame per second gameplay. Yeah. Let's continue. Okay, as part of the 6th generation video game console, like I said, Xbox. This original Xbox compete with PlayStation 2, Sega Dreamcast, and Nintendo's GameCube. And here's another thing about the Xbox, the original Xbox, they have an integrated live service launched in 2002, compete with Dreamcast Online, PlayStation 2 Online as well. So now let's go to the Xbox 360. So competing with PlayStation 3 and Nintendo Wii as part of the 7th generation consoles. So as on June 30, 2013, it sold over 78.2 million Xbox consoles worldwide. And after that, just so you know, they replaced it with the Xbox 360S, which was the improved version. Because if anyone heard about it, Xbox 360 was because of the rating of death.
Say that the Xbox 360 was a flop commercially.
Maybe because by the end, it's still during that period, it still sells more than PlayStation 3.
Because people would not know whether there's something wrong with the system until they buy it, then they will make it public. Right.
Yeah. And somehow
Xbox 360, then it only had that red ring of death after like a long time of not using it. So like dust or whatever got in, then it like stopped the ventilation from flowing.
So yeah, now let's talk about the Xbox One. Haven't heard about this one. The Xbox One competes with Sony PlayStation 4, Nintendo Wii U, and Switch as part of the 8th generation game consoles. I mean, like some of you guys heard of Wii U, which during that time wasn't a success, but in the end they did bring out the Switch out, which was a great success, like one of the really a good console. And also during this period of time when they released the Xbox One, you have to buy it with the Kinect bundle. They don't sell it separately.
But not all games need to use the Kinect, right?
Yeah, not all games requires the Kinect, because like I said, some of them are hardcore gamers and they don't like this gimmicky stuff. They just want the Xbox and just play Call of Duty and stuff.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, then they have to force to buy that another additional $100. So Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S that launched recently on November 10, 2020. I say recently because this 6 months or 7 months feels really fast after the PlayStation 5 launch and the Xbox. So both of this console are member of the 9th generation of video game consoles alongside PlayStation 5. Just so you know, this Xbox One are backward compatible. So you can play Xbox One games, Xbox 360 games, and the original Xbox games. So yeah, it's like they're trying to make an all-in-one console so you can play the previous generation.
Yeah, which is good lah. It's supposed to be that way lah, right?
Yeah, so pretty much Xbox. I mean, the console is like a PC, so they're trying to make it much of PC as they can. Now, about interesting facts about the Xbox Game Pass. Anyone here tried like Xbox Game Pass before? Everyone subscribed to Game Pass? No.
Oh.
No. Anyone heard of EA Play when they play FIFA or whatever?
No.
Okay, Joel nothing said. But just so you know, EA Play is one of their subscription service, the EA subscriptions game service, just like Xbox Game Pass. But they pretty much due to they are fighting with PlayStation, right? And they don't have exclusivity, so they will try to like what's that word called, collab with different companies. Instead of like having exclusivity, they want people like convenience. Like they can play the games anywhere. So when you subscribe to Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, you have these Xbox. You can have access to like the Android, for the Android device. They have the xCloud, depending on the region, and also like a lot of catalogs of games, like any games from EA. And then you have also Xbox Live Go, which is you need to have it to play online. And like I said, EA Play, a lot of catalogs of games that you can play with just one subscription.
That's an interesting concept, right?
Yeah, interesting concept. But some people don't like having their games digitally because they like the feeling of ownership. The thing about Xbox Game Pass is they have like a period of time, like after 1-2 months, the game will be gone and then replaced with a new game.
Oh, I see. So you can play. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
So they have a physical copy of the game as well, lah.
You can buy the game physically if you want. At a game store.
Yeah, I think the business model like that is okay. Yeah.
Now let's talk about the Xbox One, which was like, can you imagine the Xbox after the Xbox 360 success, and then they tried to compete with PlayStation. Someone actually screw up by making the wrong move, which affects the Xbox One sales really pretty bad, launch sales pretty much. So this guy, Don Matrick, he actually retired from the Electronic Arts in February 2007. In July 2007, he joined Microsoft as a senior vice president. He looks over the Xbox 360 and PC gaming business. So during that period of time, everything was going great until the unveil of the Xbox One. So on May 21st, 2013, Don Matrick unveiled the new Xbox One, the successor of Xbox 360. So his goal is to make the all-in-one entertainment system. Then he later dismissed the criticism of his system's always on internet connection. The reason why people like to buy consoles is because they can share games with each other and such. And people for people who don't have any internet connection, they can still play single player games with no problem. But with this case of always online feature, it kind of ruins it. So after the criticism, he first removed the always online feature.
I see.
So
at least they can do that because this is Microsoft's business model. You see, like all the softwares, even not only Microsoft, like Adobe, or no more like this. You buy the software, all subscription, right? Moving forward, it's all like that, lah. But at least they can remove it. At least there's a physical copy, so not too bad, lah. At least,
Yeah. So on the July 1st, 2013, he's leaving Microsoft, obviously. Yeah, because a lot of people started to hate him, and he need to find a way out. So he joined Zynga, a game company, as CEO. So just so you know, Zynga is one of those, back then when we play Facebook games, and then you heard the company Zynga, right? Like Farmville.
The dog logo, right? Is it the dog logo? Is it the dog logo?
Yeah, the dog logo.
Farmville.
Yes.
Farmville.
Yeah. So he became
wow.
CEO of Zynga.
Zynga.
So that's it. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, which Xbox game console is the 7th generation of gaming consoles? 7th generation. 7th generation.
7.
7th generation, not the
Yes.
Oh, we got 2 correct and 3 wrong, and then 1.
The current one is the 9th, is it? The current one is the 9th, right?
Yes.
Yep.
I thought it was the 8. Oh.
No, it.
Oh, closer. Alright, got Hannah and Golf Darat.
Golf Darat.
Yay. Hannah, please give them some chance, please. Hannah, please. Now look at your phone.
Oh,
Xbox
dear.
Live was released in which year?
Oh, yo.
The Xbox Live subscription service.
Xbox.
I think I remember the answer.
I don't actually. I just anyhow terkam.
2002. Oh, we got 3 correct and 3 wrong.
Tikama. Nice to launch into what?
Hannah giving chance. I see. Joel, you can try your best.
He's a PlayStation fan.
Oh.
See, oh no wonder background. Oh, okay. Let's go to question 3. Yeah. Okay, Nintendo was copying which Xbox Series?
Oh no. Which Xbox series?
Yep.
This one try. There's so many
Which
Xbox
Xbox?
out there.
Yeah. And the Wii Xbox 360.
Oh, lucky.
Yep. During that year, there was
one.
oh, even Hannah and Inja is in the lead. Now,
Hannah give chance, please.
Golf Darat, Spartan rated and Ghost.
And 4.
Question 4. It is the game console what's the
Game console before Xbox offered by an American company.
company?
What is the game console before Xbox offered by a? Huh?
Because remember the first the one I told you about the first.
Didn't you say Xbox is the first?
Yeah, Xbox is the first after the previous one. After 1996. There's this one called Game Console.
I don't know, man.
We got 4 correct. Atari Jaguar.
Yeah, I go and try my luck because that was the only company before Xbox, right? You mentioned.
Okay, Xbox Game Automat comes with another game subscription by service by EA called.
Oh, this one I know. Oh, lucky.
Ah.
EA EA Sports
Actually, they should have put it as the last one also. Huh?
Huh? What last one?
This one is I can say easy lah.
Yeah, this one bonus lah.
Yes, everyone got it correct. Smart man. So yeah, as usual, Hannah's in the lead, and we have Ninja X as the second place. And let's go to the question number 6. Now look at your phone. Xbox One was criticized for. Yep. During the launch, that causes its sales to. What's the reason? What's the product? That alternate item that you're forced to buy with. It's called the.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Oh, nobody call.
always on internet connection.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I thought I want to type broadband.
Kinect is 360.
Yeah, that one also lah.
Kinect
Huh?
is 360.
No, that one is the previous one was optional.
Oh, it's
This
on
one during the
internet.
launch. Yeah, during the launch, they have to buy it.
I thought that was Xbox 360.
Then they cancelled it. Huh?
Oh.
Oh yeah, it was in the 360 as well. Then they bundled up. Now the
Xbox Series XS was launched on which date? Ayo. Oh, this one I don't know. Oh, okay, lucky
Actually, you should have made this into a MC, not non-MC.
Wow, that was two only.
But Shafiq like trying to sabotage all of us.
Why would I want to?
It's creating the
Doesn't
excitement,
benefit me
people.
at all.
Chris Master wants to be the real winner.
Maybe.
Shafiq like to stir the pot, right? That's why, huh?
No, I have no intention.
Why is
Question
Shafiq
number
Shafiq
never
going itchy hand.
Oh dear.
Oh gosh.
How many units?
Oh, for this one you put open-ended. That's why you could have.
2013. 2013. Oh,
Can you
gosh.
give a hint? Is it billion or million?
It's million.
Million.
Eh?
Hey, why? Hey.
Wow.
I haven't.
Yeah, million.
Hey.
Oh god. Shafiq, you press again.
I never
yeah.
press.
The
Hello.
timer,
I really never press.
the timer's still on.
I
Just-
about to enter. Right? Is it million? It's million, is it?
It's
Million.
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 Yes.
It's million, apa? Yeah. So
Yeah.
78.2 what? Million
Okay, ghost cannot lah.
I watched
700K.
you. So
No, it's more than
Yeah,
that. It's more than that.
700k right now.
Question 9. Oh no, have to reload.
When did Don Matrick join the Microsoft team? So 14, 13, 12. This one okay. Scare me, you know.
Quickly press.
Hey, what's going on?
What the heck?
I don't know.
Again.
I mean, down here says something went wrong also.
Got bugs, yeah.
Oh yeah, I think so.
You know what? Let's do it.
Let's try lah. Let's try.
Let's
Let's
try.
try.
Let's do
Yeah.
it.
Let's go.
Okay,
That's the excitement.
2, 1, go.
Shafiq create drama sih.
Okay, faster, got 5
Set to
seconds.
the Microsoft Engine. Oh, okay.
Okay, faster, go.
Later we cannot type, then gone.
The answer is Farmville.
Hey, cannot like.
Time's up again. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's the same. Yeah,
It's the
it's
same.
It's the same.
Come on.
Okay,
Mine is
then-
next one is yeah.
Give me. Okay, like, at least 4 of you got it
Yeah.
correct. Okay, congrats, Hannah. Once again, yeah.
Once again, yay! Whoa, yeah, what surprise, yay!
Next week is Joel's turn, right?
Next is mine.
All right, man.
I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I hope you will have learned interesting drama about Xbox. Please subscribe if you have enjoyed this video, and remember to give a thumbs up as well. Stay hungry for knowledge and keep learning. Stay safe, everyone. Bye!
Bye.
Bye!